Alright, this is Janky Ways of Adding Features to Unreal Engine 5, Part 1. Today we are going to be doing leveling up. So you have a character, and we're just going to be using the default first person. So you have a character, and you want to add a simple level up system. And you want to have it displayed on the screen when you're doing that. There's tons of guides, sure, but let's do an easier way. Let's show an easy, not too long way. So you make a variable. Let's do it level. Let's do current level. Change that from Boolean. Change it to float. Compile. Next. Current XP. Boom. Compile. One more. Max XP to level up. You can name these whatever you want. I'm just naming them this. So, max XP to level up is how much XP until it flips over to the next level and goes back to 0. So let's say 5 for this. Current XP, leave at 0. Current level, leave at 0. Boom. Alright, we got that on the character. Perfectly good. Next, let's make a widget. User widget. Level HUD. Boom. You can name these whatever you want. It's totally up to you, but I'm just naming it that for easy access. Canvas panel. Bam. Do a text. We're going to do level progress bar widget. You can align this however you want. Right now I'm just doing it quick. It's just for demonstration purposes. There you go. You got this progress bar right here. This is going to show your level. And we're going to take this and we're going to put that right there, and we're going to change the Z order. That's what order it is within this. So if you add that to there, that's pretty simple, right? Put that there. Next, do text. And when you're doing this, you guys can match it up exactly. I like to just go over here, position Y, 104. So let's just 104. Boom. You can put whatever you want in this. I don't care. You put 555, whatever. Next, you're going to be doing this. Cast to, or whatever name your character is. Mine is BP first person character. So we are going to cast to BP first person character. You're going to drag out the object. Get player character. This is for the current level. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to get current level. See, it's down there, right there, the little variable we made, the float. Enter that and just drag and bam. Right there. Now it'll display whatever that variable is. Make sure to add that there. Compile, save. Next, we want the progress bar to be doing it. 2, we want that to be showing it, and you can make a different color if you want. Let's make this one right around there. This is the percent which will be affected. So you're going to go to bind, create binding. We're going to do kind of the same thing. We're going to cast to BP first person character. You're going to do another get player character. You get the player character. Now for this is going to be the XP for how far along you are to leveling up. So we're going to get current XP, which the float variable that we made right there. We do that, we get the current XP. Now a tricky thing we have to do is this only goes from 0 to 1. It does not go from 0 to 100. Like, don't think that. It goes from 0 to 1. We don't want to count in 0.1, 0.2 and all that. So what we're going to do is we have the max XP it can be is 5. So we're just going to divide by 5. So then if it has a 1 XP, that's going to be divided by 5. It's going to give some weird decimal, but it's going to show up on there. And then bam, so you just make that divided by whatever your max XP to level up is. Next, we are going to drag out, and in your character, go custom event leveling up. You're going to get your current XP, not branch off, do a branch. This is an if statement. This is what we're going to do is we're going to get that current XP and we're going to do greater than, or you can do a greater or equal than that. So if it's greater than or equal to, and we said the max level is 5. So at 5, it'll increase a level. So we then do that. If the current XP ever reaches equal or greater than 5, so basically 5, if true, we're going to get the current XP. We need to get that. Then we're going to subtract. We want to subtract 5 from it, and then we're going to set the current XP. And then after setting it, we're going to get the current level. And you can do an incremental float, which just means it adds 1 and then sets it. Super easy and nothing to worry about. There you go, boom. Now we just need to do one more thing. We need to do need to get event tick and just do leveling up. Boom. That's it. Compile, done. To prove that this works, let's make an actor. Let's call it cube enemy. We're gonna make a cube. Alright, work like that. So you can add, what we'll do is we'll add a tag to this so that way it's easy to do that. It'll be projectile. Just boom, projectile. We're making our cube enemy. Cube enemy gets made. Let's do an actor has tag. So we're saying on our cube enemy, if whatever actor, which is a world dynamic, if it overlaps and it has the tag projectile, we're going to do a branch. If true, then what you're going to do is you're going to cast to BP first person character, and again get the player character, and then you're going to get current XP incremental float, and that's all you need. Now we're going to play this, but you're going to notice something. We don't have our widget. There's no widget here. I'm not seeing the widget at all. Where is it? Where could it be? We need to add it to our person. So what we need to do is go event begin play, and you do create widget, and from create widget, going to do whatever you called it, add to viewport, and that's it. There you go. Now when we play, boom, we got the level thing up top right there. But you know what we do need though? We need to add some cubes out in there. Some cube enemies. Let's add a cube enemy right there. Let's add a cube enemy right there. So now what you're going to have is you're going to have your cube. You're going to set your cube. You don't have to set projectile or anything. I'm just using the basic projectile that they provided, so I have to go with their janky system or whatever they put in. It's not necessarily janky, but it's how they put it. It's how they set it up, so you got to go with it if you're using their stuff. I set it as a world dynamic. Over here, I set it to overlap all. We don't want it to necessarily block all. If you want it to block, it's going to bounce off. It's not going to do anything. What you could do is then, if it hits something, then you destroy the actor. But that's something for a later video. So here, we have the cube, world dynamic. Bam. Over here, all we did was go to cube, go down, on component begin overlap. Bam. Actor has tag, projectile. Then branch. Cast your character, whatever you named your character. Get the current character, up the XP, incremental float. All that does is add 1 to it and then sets it. That's it. Over here, we have a tag, and we called it projectile. That's the tag for the actor, so it knows what actor to let through. We have our widget. Bam. All of that's there. Now, we take this cube enemy. Boom. Look at that. Goes up, 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 up. And look at that. It's going up. Now we have our things up, and you can see we have a simple level up system. Of course, it doesn't save at the moment. You start out at level 0, but you can do saving, and that's for something else. That's for another video. As you can see, you made a simple level up system. Now you got that. It's not as complicated as it needs to be. It's really simple. There's a lot of videos over complicating this. So simple. Just make floats, do like that. Make it your own. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.